I'm John Wallace, and before we get started on this MCA mindset, I wanted to tell you that I'm a network marketer. I've been marketing online for a few years. I have a lot of successes, had a few failures, I won't lie about that. You can Google me, look me up, John Anxious Wallace on Facebook.com or Facebook.com John Wallace. So a lot of people fail in MCA for a lot of reasons. I mean, I could probably fill up this whiteboard with a lot of reasons why people fail. So we're going to go over a mindset training for the team, and we're going to help you become more knowledgeable about the company, the compensation plan, and how to approach your prospects. See, a lot of people go out there with the $80, $40 turned into $80 thing. It doesn't work. Too many people have said it, it's too saturated, and now, you know, what happens to the psychology to a lot of people is that they become immune to it. They automatically assume things about it without doing any research or looking it up. They'll say it's a scheme, they'll say it's a scam, they'll say a bunch of things, okay? So we're gonna change your mindset. Before we get started, I do want to press upon you that I come from humble beginnings. I've learned everything that I've learned on my own. I have 16 plus years in advertising and marketing. Brick and mortar means offline, and a few years online, earning a lot of income. I made my first $20,000 when I was doing eBay, and I made my first $10,000 with affiliate programs within the first 2 months. Okay, so the reason I came back to MCA, I'm not a newbie to marketing online, but the reason I came back to MCA, I was in MCA in 2013, and a few years after that, well, my sponsor never contacted me, so I had to stop. I had 20 people within my first week or two, and I was very excited and happy, but I didn't have the training. No one helped me comprehend what the company was all about. It was all about the $40 to $80 structure, and they completely left out the residual components. They completely left out how to market online. Okay, so I stopped with that mentor and picked up on another mentor who made over $100,000 within her first month. So it changed my life. However, I was doing a lot of other things, and like I said, a couple of years later, I was in a bad relationship, had to get out of it, and I got very, very sick. I needed major surgery. I left somebody else in charge of my finances, and they reluctantly or hesitantly never paid my membership to MCA. So MCA passed all my members up. So I left. But the reason I'm back now is because my nephew just got into college, and he's going in for business management, and I took a business administration and accounting, and he wants this to be his project for school. Also, he wanted me to work with him, so I came back to show him how I've been earning online. I haven't had a job since September 11, 2001. I've been working on my own, and it's been the best decision I've ever made. Working for yourself is always the best decision, okay? So with that being said, I'm not a newbie to this. I'm not coming into MCA as my first company. I'm not coming in as a novice, okay? There's people more experienced, but I'm not a novice. And I know how it works and how to actually market online. So as we go through this training and this mindset, I hope to create more knowledge for you and understanding. And I have a no BS clause. I don't bull ass nobody. All right, I'm not going to pretend I'm someone else. You may be, ready for a high production budgeted video, but I'm here recording in my old apartment with my where I have some family that still lives here, and my nephew lives here. And the reason that I record my videos live with no editing, mistakes, they happen. If I say the wrong word or I have a speech impediment, it doesn't even matter, okay? Because we marketers tell people, the average people, that you can make money online. Yet, when you see everything that we do, it kind of deters you. It kind of makes you feel like you can't accomplish it with all the softwares and the imagery and the graphics and the special things that they do, spending big budgets on production. I'm here to create value and give you knowledge. All right, knowledge that even if you left MCA with, you could still make a living online, selling anything, doing anything. Okay, so I'm real just like you are, and I'm going to deliver this information just that real. Okay. So first off, a lot of people, let's go over really quick, all right? You know what? I'm going to go over really quick the structure of MCA. Okay, MCA is a business that's a company that has been in business for over 90 years, and that's 9 decades. Okay, and they have over 8 to 9 million members. Okay, already. All right. So everybody knows that this company will pay you $80 to $90 for referring people to the services. Excuse me if I write sloppy or slanted. Like I said, I usually make my money marketing online. I only shoot training videos usually from my private group. So this is very new for me to do it publicly on YouTube. Okay, so bear with me. Okay, so we all know that it's been in business for 9 decades, and they pay you $80 to $90, you know, just to refer people to the services. The monthly plan, the premium for all the benefits is $19.95, and for that you receive over $150,000 in benefits. Okay? You get that? Okay, we all know that, right? But if you didn't know, now you do. Okay? So the benefits range from unlimited towing, okay, for 100 miles. We have a prescription 60% discount on prescriptions. There's a video out there, I even posted it myself, of a young lady that had a prescription cost of $174.99, and MCA gave her a discount of over $92. She wound up paying $70-something for her benefits. Okay, there's hotel and travel discounts. Okay, so if you know people that travel a lot and need to book hotels, MCA helps with that as well. So you don't really need some of the other sites out there giving you discounts, because MCA has been doing this for years. Okay, we have dental. Now let me tell you about dental. It costs like $90 to take out a tooth, all the way up to $450, $500, $750, depending on the tooth and the type of surgery that you need. Okay, and this helps give you discounts on that. Even if you have a discount plan, you can add this to it. All right. We have accidental death. Now, the reason I will put this up here, it seems kind of gloomy to put that up there, but this is the reality of the world. Accidents happen. Okay, most of people in my community don't even have life insurance, let alone death insurance. Okay, and even if they do, the premiums are running $150, $200 per month just for that one benefit, just for that one policy. Okay, to cover a whole family, imagine how much you would have to pay. Imagine how much you would have to pay for a dental coverage. Okay, prescription discount coverage alone, and unlimited towing. Imagine you have to pay. Imagine if you had to pay every time your car broke down. And this is also covering if you get a flat tire. We come out and fix your tire for free. We put air in your tire. You get up to 2 gallons of gas, okay, covered in your policy. Oh yeah, okay. So say if you are a member and you're in someone else's car and something happens, yes, you can use the membership, even if you're a passenger in someone else's vehicle. Okay. So a lot of people can't afford death insurance benefits, you know, and if you don't have savings of $10,000 to $15,000, which is the going rate for a good funeral, your family would have to go out and open a GoFundMe account and ask people for donations to bury you at a time where they should be consoling each other. They would have an added stress on how they're going to take care of the funeral expenses. Okay, so if you don't have a life insurance policy and you don't have a death insurance policy, and especially if you're a driver, and you don't have to just drive a car, RV, motorcycles, all types of vehicles are still covered under this policy for the small premium payment of $19.95 a month. Okay, legal defense. Say you got a ticket, you call MCA up. MCA will handle it for you. Motor Club of America will handle it for you. And most times, Well, I don't actually know anyone that actually had to go to court, but I'm just going to say most times you won't even have to show up in court. They will take care of it for you. And if you ever had to visit the emergency room, that's a $500 check. Okay? If you admitted into the hospital, they will pay you $150 per day. Okay? For a year, totaling $54,250. Now imagine, God forbid something happened to you and you had to be admitted into the hospital and you can't work. $150 per day, up to a year. Okay? So if anything does happen to you, you got some coverage there. Other plans don't provide that. Okay? Still, for $19.95 a month, I haven't even went through all the benefits. Okay? There's more. Credit cards. If your credit card is ever lost or stolen, $1,000 coverage for that. Rent a car. Say if you're 50 miles away from home and your car breaks down to the point it needs to be towed, you would also receive another check for $500 to rent a hotel or to rent a car to get home. And we even have car rental discounts. So if you go to the site, you'll see a whole list of all the benefits. So we're understanding that. We understand the commissions, and I'm going to explain how you get up to $90. And we understand some of the basic principles of the policy, right? So we've covered that. Good. Now let's move on. Okay? People that think this company is a scam, we are accredited by the Better Business Bureau, BBB, A rating. Okay? Let people that know that say it's a scam or it's fake, let them know you've been in business for over 90 years and you have an A rating with the Better Business Bureau. You could also contact your lawyer if you had one and had them check out the company if you need to verify its legitimacy. All right? So here we are. Now, you want to make some income. Okay, I need to break mindsets here because a lot of people that don't join to me are silly and ridiculous, and I said it. Yes, you can leave your nasty comments right under this video if you feel like it, but it's the truth. Because something so simple, it'd be the simplest things that people overlook because we are used to working hard. We come from a generation where we work hard for everything that we got. Everything that we want, we had to work hard. But we forget that our bosses hire us to do the work while they're on vacation, taking care of their family. All right? So the average person in my area, in my location, makes $10 to $12 on minimum wage, right? Okay, so let's say $10, 40 hours, that's $400 before taxes, right? But let's just work. Let's just keep the $400. Say, for this example, there's no such thing as tax, right? Oh, also when you join MCA, you have to fill out your W-9 form for the IRS. We do file taxes, okay? So if you worked 40 hours a week, you would make $400 per week, right? Now, it's basically about 4 weeks in a month, so let's times this by 4. $1,600. Now, that doesn't seem like a lot, especially if you're young and you don't have the responsibilities yet. That's a nice little chunk of change there, right? But here's the problem. Rent, okay, is approximately $1,200 to almost $3,000. I was looking for a 3-bedroom apartment, $2,500 a month. Now you can instantly see right here, even if we go to the $12 an hour times 40 hours a week, that's $480 for a month. Is $1,920. Can you see the problem here? You don't generate enough income to barely cover your rent. But then, under those expenses, you have other expenses. Right? If you have kids, everything that goes with kids, food, toys, clothes, daycare, maybe babysitting, expenses, because you got to work, so someone has to watch your kids, right? You have school supplies for them. The list can go on for kids. We all know that. All right? What about your food cost? We know food has gone up in price. Okay? What about your normal hygienic products? Hygienic products would include soap, body wash, shampoo, hand wash, let's say creams, lotions, and things like that. Okay? This is not even the full list of responsibilities. Okay? You could already see that even at $12 an hour, you don't generate enough to cover all of this. It's just not a possibility. You will always be in debt. You will always be behind in the bills. Okay? Now, someone said to me the other day, what if you had if you had two incomes? Okay, so we're going to multiply this by 2. 0, 0, 2, 3, right? So that would be 3,200. Then we'll multiply this. Okay, you got 0, 4, 8, 3, right? 3,840, 3,200. You have a two-person income, and say if you had kids, do you need at least a 2-bedroom apartment? A 2-bedroom apartment is going to run you $1,350 to about $1,450. All right. So even over here, if we was to take away $1,450, it leaves you with a budget of $2,390, right? Not to mention car fare. And if you have a car, all the car payments, right? Okay? So even with this amount, with 2 families, with 2 incomes, you still cannot generate enough income at $12 an hour. And remember, this is without the taxes taken out. This will roughly go down to, for some cases, to $300. And this will roughly go down to about $380 after taxes. Okay? So there's not enough here to supply you with your normal survival, so that you will always be playing catch up. You would always be shifting money around for the bills. Okay? We understand that? So we get this. Most people don't generate enough income to take care of themselves a long period of time. You may be good at the start, but eventually you're going to have problems. Everyone does. Finances are stable. Our checks stay the same, but the prices of everything that we purchase go up. Okay? All right. And even if you're at a stage where you're collecting retirement, I heard someone say that to me before. The problem with retirement is fixed. If prices are still going up, by the time you retire, your dollar is not worth the same value it was when you started. Okay? So this is a good retirement plan because customers earn off of MCA as well as associates. There's no difference in the accounts between a customer and an associate. Okay? All right. My link is down below. All right? Please click on that link if you're ready. If you know what I'm about to do and you're ready to get signed up. See, a lot of people fail in MCA because of fundamental things. No training. Okay, there are a lot of teams out there and they produce a lot of people money. I mean, they give you some training. But however, I can select that random and the training will tell you the same thing. Post on Instagram, post on Facebook, post on YouTube, and place ads. And the reason that they're telling you that is because it works. However, telling someone what to do is different than actually showing them. So, it's like me telling you to build a house, but not giving you the tools to build it. All right? So, it's basically me just blurting out stuff. All right? And besides, a lot of the stuff that they teach you becomes so saturated that it loses effectiveness. I personally have MCA reps from other teams that hit me up or contact me and say, you know, I've been doing this for 9 months. I've been doing this for a year. I've been doing this for 2 years, and I'm never going to get up. I'm never going to give up, and that's good. It's good to have positivity in your life, but it's also beneficial for you to have some form of reality. Okay? Just wishing and hoping is not going to get you there. You need skills. You need training. And I train everyone on my team all the time. These big team members, they don't have time to sit down and personally train you. And they leave the small details out. It's in the small details that most reps mess up. Okay? Because they don't have the skill set. Telling you to post the ad when you never post the ad 9 times out of 10, you're going to get it wrong. Okay? I show you how to structure the title, the body. I show you how to think. I show you how to, think while you're, placing the ad, how to get it stuck where it's supposed to be so it doesn't get flagged. I teach you about the actual site itself and break it down, because I need you to earn income so you can start going from free services to paid services, which is another reason why people fail. You sign up and they want you to buy all this other stuff and you can't. So if you can't and they don't teach you free ways to market, you're dead in the water. Okay? So this is how you approach MCA. You have to know what it is that you're a part of. You have to be aware. Hey, a company wants to cover you for $150,000 worth of coverage for $19.95 a month. And they're even willing to pay you $2,000 weekly to refer the services. Okay? This is my approach. It works for me. I start off on a high with them, and I end off on a high with them. I put that small amount in the middle, and it all seems worth it. Okay. Now, compensation plan. All right, we're gonna go over that real quick. And this is my favorite part. This is my favorite part. Where we go. I got my trusted calculator. I hope you guys are ready. You got your calculators with you? Okay, let's get ready. All right. So, you get paid 4 levels deep in MCA. So you know about the $80, right? But did you know that if you did 5 signups a week, it's not $80? It's $82. And it goes all the way up to $88, which would be 20 signups a week. Okay? We're about to get to the juicy part. And if you heard about chargebacks, yes, chargebacks do exist. Let me explain this to you. The commission that you get, the $80 to $90 commission, is an advancement commission. Get it? They're paying you in advance for the contract between a customer and Club of America. So they pay you on that. So if someone was to cancel their subscription, you have to pay the difference back. That is called a chargeback. Now, MCA does not collect chargebacks if you're not collecting income that week. And if you are, they collect no more than 50% of your income for that week. That sounds horrible. That means I could do all this work and have people canceling. Well, people cancel. Well, a lot of customers don't cancel, but people that become associates, they cancel because they can't produce any sales. They know how to drive traffic or leads. All right, so they cancel. However, if you're doing more than 15 signups a week, you have something called the chargeback bonus, which basically means you don't pay your chargebacks. So there is a way to avoid that. So if you heard someone say they quit because of chargebacks, now you know they really wasn't signing up all those people that they say they were, because they wouldn't have had to worry about no chargebacks. All right? All right. So we're going to work with the 5 structure right here, because it's really simple to work with the number 5. So say you went out and you referred 5 people that week to the service, right? And that garnered you. We're going to work with the 8. We're going to work with the, you know what? Let's stay on track. Let's work with the $82, right? How much is that? 82 times 5, right? That's $410. And you will receive that Friday. Direct deposit, okay? $410. Now, this is where people lose it. This is all they see. They lose it. Because not only with the $410, every month you're going to also earn residually $1.32 and 66 cents every month. This is the residual component. Okay? I spelled that wrong. I know I spelled it wrong, but I don't feel like erasing it. Okay, $1.32 plus 66 cents. These are your monthly residual. You know what? Monthly residual commissions. Guess what? For life. It's for life. As long as they remain a member and pay their memberships, you receive this income for life. All right? Get that? All right. Now, let's say these 5 people went out and repeated exactly what you did. They repeated and duplicated and imitated exactly what you did. They followed your training. So 5 people went out and got 25 people. So now you have 25 people, right? What happens when someone you refers someone? This is residual income. And I'm going to help you guys understand this because I want to help build residual income for you. Multiple streams of income as well. But we'll get into that later. So you got 25 people. What happens when these 5 go and sign up, these 5 people each, they generate you an instant income that you're going to receive that Friday of $6 per person, per referral. Okay? So that's 6 times 25, right? And then monthly, you're going to receive $1.32 times that 25. And you're going to receive 66 cents times that 25. Got it? All right, so we're going to go down the line with our trusty calculator and we're going to figure this out for you. Okay? So you got $6 times 25. 6 times 25. That's $150, right? Check. Okay? Now we have $1.32. Because you think that you're only earning the $80 commission. But this is the residual component. This is what you're earning after you work. That's what residual is. It's doing the work once and keep earning off of work that you did once. You went out there and then that week you got 5 people. That next week those 5 people go to work and they're generating you this income. So we have $1.32 times 25. That's $33. Got it? This is the residual. Okay? This comes in monthly. All right? Now we have 66 cents times 25. That's $16.50. So how much did your 5 people go and earn you? They went out there and they made 25 sales, which generated $150. And residually, 33 at $16.50, right? So we got how much here? How much do we have here? We have $199.50 monthly for those 5 people. Those 5 people went out there and did exactly what you did. Generated this for you, and residually you'll be receiving this. Okay? Not to mention, you're receiving the $1.32 for each one of those 5, and it's 66 cents for each one of those original 5. 4 levels deep. Alright? Alright, we're getting into it. We're getting into it. So you're getting this right now, right? So we're going to go over the levels. We're going to go over the levels real quick on how it works, right? So you go out there, and this is you, and you go out there and you refer Mike. He is your level 1. Mike refers Angie. She will be your level 2. Because anyone you refer someone becomes your level 2. Angie refers Darren. He is your level 3. And Darren, he's in love with Maria, so he talked Maria into it, and Maria became your level 4, and you get paid 4 levels deep. Okay? Got that? Anyone that you refer personally that goes to your link and becomes a member under you is your level 1. Anyone that they refer, level 2. Anyone that level 2 refers becomes your level 3. Anyone that level 3 refers becomes your level 4. You get paid 4 levels deep. Got that? All right. Now newbies will tell you, I can't do this. Oh my God, this is too hard. I don't know anybody. I don't know that many people. I can't do this. Okay? Well, here we go. This is why, you got to talk people. You have to know what you're talking about, because this is real simple if you know and understand your company. Here's you again. I'm a newbie. I don't know anybody. I probably have 3 friends. You go in there and you get your one friend, and your one friend is Mike. You made your $80 commission, and as long as Mike stays a member, you receive your $1.32.66 every month. Okay, I think it takes a month or 2 for that to kick in. Don't quote me on that, but I'm positive that it's not immediate. It takes a month or 2 before they be processed. Okay, because when they initially come in, they're paying their first and last month. All right, but you signed up one person, but Mike. See what you didn't know, Mike. Mike is a rock star. He says, I'm going to go out there because Mike is well connected. Mike is part of an organization. Mike is on a football team. Mike has a job, so he has co-workers. Mike is in church, so he has a church organization. Mike has a large family, so he has large family connections and ties. Or Mike, is just very popular, so he goes out there and Mike signs up 20 people. That one person that you referred goes out there and invites 20 people and refers them to the services. Now, we ain't going to talk about Mike income. We're interested in you. So Mike goes out there and he's a star, and he goes out there and he does his thing. He gets you 20 members, right? So those 20 members times $6, right? You'll get this Friday. Remember, you get that Friday. So what's 20 times 6, guys? $120, and that's direct deposit Friday into your account. Mike, the one person you got just generated you $120. You only generated $80 for your one referral, but because of Mike, you just made $200 for your $40 investment. You're already in profit. Okay? But because of Mike's work, you now generate $1.32. All right? Which is $26.40. Let me double check that. Yep. And because of Mike, you're also going to receive, these are the residuals, don't forget. These are the residuals, all right? 66 cents. So let's calculate that. 0.66 times 20. $13.20. Right? So you receive this Friday, but because of Mike, you're also going to receive monthly . You're going to receive $40 monthly. Right? And you have to understand, these 20 people are going to go out there and refer more people. And this is your level 2. When they refer, they become your level 3. You still generate this. You still generate this. So each one of these members keep going out there and doing the same thing. This income grows residually from the work that you do once. Because it's not like you're selling an item that depreciates in value once it's leaving. See, when you purchase a car, 5 minutes after you purchase that car and paid for it and drive it off that lot, it is less valuable than it was before you drove it off that lot. It is $100,000 car is never $100,000 car after you pay for it. So when you see people saying, "Oh, my car is worth $100,000," no, the moment they drove it off the lot, it depreciated in value. It's no longer worth $100,000. Okay, you ever bought jewelry and had to pawn it? You pay $500 for some gold chain and go to pawn it, and they wouldn't give you $60. Yeah, because once you owned it, it depreciated in value. Okay? Not to mention, most gold is not pure. It has impurities in it because gold is naturally soft. But anyway, we're not gonna go over that. So here, I'm gonna break your mindset right now. All right, you ready? Like I told you, I don't BS because I come from humble beginnings like everyone else, and we constantly telling people the average person they can do it. So if I do a high production video and I have all the lights and the cars and all the money and I'm flashing all the jewelry, then the video becomes about the hype. And the reason that people fail is because they follow hype. They follow the success of other people without engineering the success for themselves. They don't know how to, or they're not able to, or don't have all the funds. So the free training is very, very important to new MCA reps, and you have to be, active as a leader. If you're going to talk someone into this, you're not going to talk them into the $80 commission too much. Because when you're talking to someone and you tell them, "Oh, you can make $80 for every $40 and stuff like that," they're realizing at that moment that you can't make no money unless they pay you. That's not business, okay? That's not the way you want to work this. You want them to be able to say that you want to be able to tell them you can generate income without them. You want to show them how to earn income online. See, even if no one signs up, you're still earning. Because family and friends don't build businesses. They interrogate you. They want proof first, right? Before we purchase a product, don't we always require proof? Okay. Another thing I want to touch base on, a lot of people will tell you, "Well, show me proof before I sign up." And my comment reply is usually, "Well, when you go to a job interview, do you ask them to pay you before you work? Do you ask to see proof of the check before you start working?" No. But they would treat this like, I don't know. I don't get it sometimes. Anyway, so here is something that a lot of people don't know. You're level 1. How many people can you refer on your level 1? Unlimited. Okay? You can have as many people as you want on your level 1. Alright? Your level 2, the same. Your level 3, the same. Your level 4, the same. Why? Because your level 2s are the people that you refer, right? But your level 3 are level 1s to your level 2 people. And it's unlimited. So you can have unlimited people. So it doesn't matter. So say, for example, you want to sign up 100 people, right? 100 people, that's too many. I can never do that. Well, let's break it down. 100 people divided by 12 months. And it took you a year to accomplish this, right? So we would take 100 and we would divide it by 12. How many people per month will we need? Roughly 8, let's say 8 to 9 people per month. You have 30 days to get 8 to 9 people every month, right? To reach your goal here, all right? But this is what happens when you do the work, okay? You have 100 people here, right? So you initially, now when you reach numbers like this, their bonuses is more than $80 a week. $80 per commission. You reach bonuses, okay? So, but just for the sake of this video, we're gonna work with the lower end to make it, more palatable to everybody and understanding without confusing you with a whole bunch of numbers. We're going to say that you're still making $80. Even though we know it's more, $80. So initially, off of here, you just made $8,000 with those 100 people, right? All right. Plus, and this is the $80 commission, plus you're going to earn monthly $1.32 plus 66 cents. Again, these are the residuals that come in every month for work you already. What is that? Residuals? I think I just made up a new Spanish word. Okay? Okay, these are the monthly residuals. Now we have 132 times 100. Right? Times 100 for the 66 cents. Okay? And you get this just for them being in your structure, and this you receive every time they pay their monthly benefits. All right? So $1.32 times 100 is $132. If you're not sure how you get that, you add 2 zeros here. It's 2 points behind the decimal. The decimal will go there. $132. Right? We got 66 cents times 100 people. This will generate you $66, giving you a total monthly, if everyone pays their membership and doesn't quit, right? $198. So you just made $8,198 off those 100 people. Okay? And your monthly residual is going to be $200. That may not seem like a lot. It may not seem like a lot. But that's because you haven't fully thought about this. These 100 people, say for example, each one of them went out there and signed up one person. These are your level. These people are your level ones. Remember? They go out there and they repeat and duplicate what you've done. That 100 now has given you a level 2 with 100 people. So what happens? What happens here? The moment they did that, you earned $6 for every one of those people, right? And your residual, right, is going to be $1.32 times 100 and 66 cents times 100, right? So how much did you earn here? It should be obvious, but take out your calculator just to make sure. You just earned $600. That's what these 100 people just went and did. So if you only signed up 100 people that one, let's say it took you a year to get this, and this is all you did, right? You know you're going to do more, because if you can do 100, you can do 200. All right? But let's just say you did 100, you worked hard that year. Those 100 went out and made you an additional $6 per referral. They just made you $600, right? Now you have your $1.32 times 100. That's $132, right? Same match here, $66, right? So your affiliates, your team just went out and generated you $600 plus $132 plus $66. They generated you $798 with a residual of $200, of $198, right? And let's make this clear. These are your level 2s. This was your level 1s. All right? I know some of you are about to see what's about to happen here, right? So you generated, your team went out and did exactly what you did, only signing up one member generated you a $600 check, and monthly they generated you $198. But together they generated you almost $800 worth of income. You're going to receive this monthly, right? Wait a minute, you still have the first 100 that you signed up. So this 198 times 2 becomes $396 monthly, right? That 132 times 2, $1.32 times 100, that's your first level, level 1. 132 times 100 on your level 2. Oh, sorry. $264. All right. You see where I'm going with that, right? There's 66 times 2. $132, right? Because you have this 66 and this 66. That gives you $132. You have $132 plus $132 is going to give you $264. 264 plus 132, 693. Get it? You understand now how you got $396? Now your monthly residuals is $400. That's residual. You did the work one time, and that work went out and worked. Okay? But it's unlimited. Because once you reach these numbers, people are just going to start joining you. They're just going to start joining you. But here's what we need. I know the video is running long, but it's all worth it. All right? Who can fit into the category of needing these services? Right? Who can you approach about these services? Who can benefit? Okay?